first down carry and more. How about a touchdown?
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. And we are going home.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. And the San Francisco Giants have done it. They have shut out the Atlanta Braves 5-0. A huge bounce-back victory after the rough loss in Game 1, the one-run loss from Game 1. So what a way to bounce back. And Logan Webb continues to pitch spectacular. He goes 7 strong innings, allows just 5 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 7 shutout innings total for Webb. Picks up his 8th victory of the year. Webb was spectacular. And the Giants offense, they get 5 runs on 8 hits. They use the long ball. Tommy La Stella gets the Giants on the board in the top of the first inning with a home run. It was his 3rd home run of the season. And he also adds a sacrifice fly in the top of the 3rd inning. And in the 7th inning, Mike Yastrzemski would crush his 21st home run of the year. And later in the game, in the 8th inning, Darren Ruff adds an RBI single, and Mike Yastrzemski adds an RBI double. And the Giants go on to win this game 5-0. Welcome in, everybody, to the postgame show. How are you doing tonight? Welcome in, Jenny. Welcome in, Will. How are you doing today? Well, welcome in, Chardell. Welcome in, Jordan. Webb is a great starter. Webb was spectacular. And right now, seeing the way that Logan Webb is pitching, he is pitching with the most confidence that we have ever seen him, and also pitching the best that he has ever pitched in his career. And right now, I mean, he has just been spectacular every single time out. He is pitching deep into the ball game, 6-7 strong innings. You know, he is pitching against really good lineups and, you know, pitching very well against good lineups. And so it has been so much fun to watch Logan Webb deal out there, and it's just spectacular. And right now, you know, getting ready for the playoffs coming up, it couldn't be a better time. And La Stella absolutely rocks. La Stella has been spectacular ever since, you know, coming off the injured list. He has been spectacular, and also doing it with the long ball. And, you know, one thing that Tommy La Stella does a great job of is grinding out at bats. You know, he will work a count and, you know, grind out an at bat. And so that's awesome from Tommy La Stella, and also will, you know, be able to hit a lot of line drives. And let's see, San Jose State beats Southern Utah 45-14 at San Jose State. That is awesome. Go Spartans. Congrats there, Chardell. Webb had an inning with 3 pitches. That was absolutely insane. I was actually at work today, so I didn't actually get to see the game, but just incredible what Logan Webb is doing right now. And so, I mean, to make quick work of big league hitters, just spectacular. He reminds me of a young Madison Bumgarner, hopefully. The way that Webb is pitching right now, I mean, he is pitching like the ace of the Giants starting rotation, and Webb is just 24 years old right now. So he is still incredibly young. And so what a time right now for Logan Webb. And, you know, that would be, you know, Madison Bumgarner, of course, has had a spectacular career. So Logan Webb definitely, you know, would have to be, he's still, you know, got a ways to getting to that level, but, you know, definitely he can get there. And so right now it has just been awesome to watch what Logan Webb is doing. He has definitely been the ace of the Giants starting rotation right now. Just spectacular. And McGee, in this game, so Jake McGee doesn't actually, the Giants don't actually go to McGee. He gets the day off tonight. Tyler Rogers comes in the 8th inning, and Tyler Rogers has been arguably the best setup reliever in all of baseball. He has been lights out coming into the ball game there in those high leverage situations. Webb is the man we need at the last game of the World Series. Definitely, I would definitely have to say, I mean, right now, you know, you definitely go with the hot hand, and, you know, Webb has been pitching the best in the rotation. So, definitely you would say, if you're rolling with the hot hand, but definitely I feel like, veteran experience definitely goes into play if we're talking about a winner-take-all World Series Game 7. So, just like the Giants started Tim Hudson back in 2014. So we went with a veteran pitcher and Hudson, although he didn't, last very long in that game, our bullpen really did a phenomenal job in that Game 7 of the World Series. And so for tonight, spectacular. And Jay Jackson pitches the 9th inning. And oh my goodness, he was sharp out there. He was spectacular. He struck out all 3 of the batters he faced. And Jay Jackson, he has been proving himself as another, high leverage reliever that the Giants can go to in those big game moments. And it's just been awesome to see so many guys step up in the bullpen this year. 3 strikeouts yet for Mr. Jackson. He was spectacular. Jay Jackson and Tyler Rogers, they were spectacular. And so the bullpen has a bounce back game, as we know from Game 1, a very uncharacteristic game from the Giants bullpen. So this was just a really awesome victory all the way around. A 5-0 shutout. You get a spectacular start from Logan Webb. And he pitches against a first place Braves lineup. That is a solid lineup there. And he shuts them down, does not allow a run, and just 5 hits allowed in the game. Strikes out 6. Logan Webb now with a 2.65 ERA. Just absolutely spectacular. And, just awesome to watch right now. And this Giants team, although, the offense, they get timely hits in this game. And, we have continued to smash the long ball, continue to get home runs. And it's just been awesome. This Giants team, as they are on pace to set the franchise record, all-time record for San Francisco Giants in home runs. Just incredible. What order of pitchers would you go if we get to the World Series? Love the question there, Jenny. And who I would go with. I would definitely Kevin Gossman. I would go with Game 1. And I think Game 2, let's see, Game 2. Yeah, that's definitely right now. Yeah, thinking on the spot. If I had to say, could definitely be either Anthony DeSclafani or Logan Webb in Game 2. So I would say that those 2 could be interchangeable from Game 2 and Game 3. And then I think Game 4, you would go with Alex Wood. So the veteran starter there. So that is how I would that's how I would go. But yeah, as of right now, it could definitely change until the end of the year. But for right now, that's the way I would go. And so it's going to be really awesome to, right now for the Giants to win this division, to win the National League Western Division title. And so tonight, Dodgers do win against the Rockies. So this was a big win for the Giants. We maintain our 2.5 game lead over the rival Dodgers. And we got, that's right, Cueto. I forgot, left out Cueto there. So Cueto, Cueto has been a hit or miss this year. So I feel like, Cueto could definitely be either Game 3 or Game 4. But, usually you end up having one starter that, you end up not pitching and you move them to the bullpen. Do you remember I called the Rockies win last night? Absolutely, Tommy. That was awesome. Rockies did get the big win last night, 4-2. And what a win that was. And Rockies did go ahead and take the lead as we were live for the post game. So that was really exciting to see from the game yesterday. And, for the Giants in that case, on a day where unfortunately we, lost yesterday's game, but with the Dodgers losing yesterday, that is huge because right now, we are down to the final 33 or 34 games here. So, this is the final stretch and we're getting closer to September. So this is such an exciting time right now. And right now, the Giants, as they pick up their 84th win of the year, and we are most definitely going to win 100-plus games, maybe even 110 games. That would just be incredible. And when you're taking a look at let's take a look at the offensive highlights of this game for your San Francisco Giants. So Mike Yastrzemski with a big multi-hit game, 2 for 4, and he hits his 21st home run of the year in the top of the 7th inning. And in the top of the 8th, Mike Yastrzemski would crush an RBI double. So right now we are seeing a Yaz really find that his swing, and that's going to be huge. Having a hot Mike Yastrzemski going into the playoffs and into September right now. So just really awesome to see. And Tommy La Stella with the big game. He goes 1-for-4, does hit his third home run of the year. And again, Tommy La Stella is just really spectacular out there. Grinds out at bats and is really patient hitter. And, he is another Giants hitter you want up there with 2 outs, with runners in scoring position. And so many Giants hitters coming through in the big moments. So Tommy La Stella with 2 RBIs in the game. And Cueto was definitely really awesome last game. And, for Johnny Cueto, really great to see from Cueto as, he is starting to, for Cueto, it's going to be big down the stretch to find some consistency and, to be able to pitch well in back-to-back starts and build some momentum as we get closer to the end of the year and into October. So what a time right now for the Giants. And tomorrow we're in a great position right now to win this series. And the Giants do have Anthony DeSclafani taking the mound tomorrow. Anthony DeSclafani is 11-5 with a 3.26 ERA on the year with 123 strikeouts. And he is going to be taking on Ian Anderson of the Atlanta Braves, who is 5-5 with a 3.56 ERA and 98 strikeouts. So it is going to be a great matchup tomorrow, and it will be early baseball here in the Bay Area, 10 a.m. start time, 1 p.m. there in Georgia. So it's going to be really awesome to watch. Giants going for the series victory against another first place team. And we have done such a great job of winning series after series and also going up against some of the best teams, in baseball here. Some of the better teams in the game. Giants have continued to win, and, it's just awesome right now. Welcome in, MLB Joey. How are you doing tonight? Really appreciate the support. Congrats. Thank you so much again. I'm super pumped. This was a huge win. We did not want to lose back-to-back games against the Atlanta Braves. And this also is a potential playoff preview. So who knows if Giants, if we will end up meeting the Atlanta Braves again in the postseason. Would definitely be an epic matchup. And I definitely, it was a fun matchup to face them back in the 2010 playoffs. And that was such an exciting series as the Giants, of course, go on to win their first World Series in San Francisco in the 2010 season. It was just amazing. Giants going 40 games over 500 tomorrow. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, that would be amazing. And right now we just continue to be, just continue to play incredible baseball right now. And I mean, the Giants have been hot all year. And knock on wood, we have not gone into any extended losing streak here. And that has just been really incredible. And I think that is, it just goes to show that the depth on this team and how deep this team is. I mean, in the starting rotation, we have so many guys stepping up. We saw left-hander Sammy Long put together a great start. And so, when guys have unfortunately gone on the injured list, we've had starters go in there and pitch very well. And we have so many relievers pitching very well and relievers stepping up in the big game moments. And when you're looking at this Giants lineup, 1 through 9, they are a huge threat up there. They grind out at bats. We're among one of the most patient teams. We average 4 or more pitches seen per plate appearance. And when you're doing that, the great thing about that is that, we're getting starters out of the game early and we're getting into teams' bullpens. And that's how you score a lot of runs. And we've been able to put up a lot of crooked number innings. And you have Darren Ruff with 14 home runs. I mean, when you're looking at this Giants bench, I mean, it is incredible. The guys coming off our bench, Flores with 16 home runs, Ruff with 14 home runs. These guys are putting together great at-bats. Austin Slater, when he's getting at-bats, he is incredible out there. And I mean, it is just amazing. The depth on this team is incredible. Do you think Mets would still be in first if DeGrom didn't get injured 2 months ago? It's definitely possible, but I mean, definitely. I mean, when we think about, one player doesn't necessarily, I think, affect. It does have an impact, but I think, with baseball being a team sport, you definitely are, guys, it gives them opportunity, a chance to step up. So, it definitely, I feel like Mets would definitely be a lot closer to first. Definitely they would be right in there. So, the Mets have definitely fallen on hard times. So we'll see what ends up happening in the National League East there. We've had a lot of injuries also. Most definitely, the Giants, we have battled a lot of injuries this year, and, we haven't necessarily had our, top lineup 1 through 9, very much throughout the year, as, guys have been down and we've had guys step in. And that's the great thing about the depth on this team, is that, you never feel like we're missing out when we, plug in the guys from the bench as starters. They're just putting together spectacular at-bats. And, I mean, it's just really awesome to see. And, I was in the bleachers front row on Sunday, and Ruff, super close. I was telling him Ruff hit a home run. Yeah, Darren Ruff, watching Darren Ruff out there and his at bats. It's just really fun and really awesome to see. Doing spectacular. Welcome in AM Echo Sky. I'm super excited after the big win tonight. Giants get the shutout victory 5-0 over the first place Braves. And what a huge bounce back victory it was, as the Giants, the most resilient team in all of baseball, do it again. We get the big win tonight, and what a great win. Giants, tremendous pitching. And the bullpen does a great job. Tyler Rogers in the 8th inning, and Jay Jackson continuing to step up. He pitches a clean 9th inning there and strikes out all 3 batters that he faces. Was spectacular. Welcome in, Tyler Burbeck, to the post game. Great to see you, my friend. Guys, great news on Chris Bryant. MRI reports came back negative. He is going to be okay. That is incredible news. Thank you very much, Tyler, for the update there. Really awesome to hear that Chris Bryant, the news that came back great on, I believe he had felt some right tightness in it, from his right leg. So that is great news to hear that the MRI came back clean, and Chris Bryant is good to go. We need a healthy Chris Bryant down the stretch. And I mean, he has just been so spectacular since we acquired him at the trade deadline. He has been red hot. He has been crushing home runs. He has already hit 5 home runs since we acquired him. And I mean, in a month of play here, we're about to be at the end of August. He's just been incredible. And I think he's got over 14 or 15 RBIs and hitting over 300. So Chris Bryant has just been incredible since we got him at the trade deadline. Thoughts on the Rockies having the most home wins in baseball? If I'm not mistaken, Giants we have the most home wins. But I do know Rockies have been playing incredible at home. So I will have to double check on that. But yeah, Rockies have been, Coors Field, it just seems like Rockies, they just, always find a way to really be a tough out at home. And, they play great baseball at home. And, whenever they are away from Coors Field, it seems like Rockies never are able to figure it out. And that's what's been going on this year. And you have Giants with a huge win tonight, 5-0. It was spectacular. And going through the box score, Darren Ruff with a big RBI single in the top of the 8th inning. And Darren Ruff always coming up big, and always seems like he is knocking in a run or coming up big in a Giants rally, and does so in the Giants 2-run 8th inning. And those were some big insurance runs, as you definitely wanted to continue to add on. And that was what the Giants were able to do in this game. And just a phenomenal start from Logan Webb, picking up his 8th victory of the year. He is just dominating right now every single start. and you just love to see it right now. And Logan Webb pitching his best baseball, and what a time to be doing it. And he can roll this hot streak into September and into the playoffs. That is definitely the goal. And for Logan Webb, it's just really awesome right now. And so going 7 terrific innings tonight, 7 shutout innings, allows just 5 hits, no runs allowed, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, and he has got a 2.65 ERA now. And Tyler Rogers, he was terrific in the 8th inning. Jay Jackson was phenomenal with 3 strikeouts in the 9th inning. Jay Jackson has been having a great year with a 3.31 ERA. So Giants bullpen terrific tonight. The offense, Tommy LaStella gets 2 RBIs and knocks his 3rd home run of the year. Mike Yastrzemski with 2 RBIs, and he crushes his 21st home run of the year. And Darren Ruff with the RBI single. So it was a terrific win tonight for the Giants. And now it sets us up tomorrow to go for the series victory over the first place Braves. And with Anthony DeSclafani on the mound tomorrow, taking on Ian Anderson, it is going to be a terrific game tomorrow. Welcome in Linda Rocha to the post game. Yeah, he didn't miss you. Great game. Webb is now our ace. Absolutely. Logan Webb, he has been so spectacular right now. And most definitely he is the ace of the Giants starting rotation. And, you definitely, right now you want, your guys to be pitching the best going into the September and into the playoffs. And that is how Logan Webb is pitching right now. And if we look at his last 7, 8, I want to say up to maybe 10 starts, it has been really great right now. He has just been spectacular. And, you look at the overall numbers and just the overall work he has done this year. It's just been incredible to see. And, from him making his debut back in August of 2019, this has definitely been an incredible growth year for Logan Webb, pitching through a full year. That's just really awesome. And for him right now to be pitching his best baseball is just really great to see. Player of the game, AM Echo Sky, taking Logan Webb, absolutely phenomenal. Tommy LaStella, Mike Yastrzemski, Darren Ruff, and Jay Jackson, absolutely phenomenal. So many team contributions tonight. Giants with a big win. Thank you for correcting. I got you, Linda. No problem. And Giants get the big win. Super excited right now, and we continue to play great baseball. Unfortunately, Dodgers do win tonight. So Giants with the win, we are able to maintain our 2.5 game lead. And I fully believe, in my opinion, Giants are going to win the division and win the NL West title this year. So it's going to be an incredible last 33 or 34 games down the stretch. So we cannot wait for it. We are incredibly excited. This is such an exciting time as the Giants, the best team in baseball, we pick up our 84th win of the year. We are now 39 games over 500, going for 40 games over 500 tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Player of the game, Tyler Burbeck, taking Logan Webb. Absolutely phenomenal. 8 shutout innings, I believe. Well, actually 7 shutout innings, but very close there, Tyler. Absolutely awesome. Phenomenal pick. Logan Webb was spectacular tonight. 7 shutout innings, 6 strikeouts, just 5 hits allowed. And he has got a 2.65 ERA and picks up his 8th victory of the year. So absolutely phenomenal for Logan Webb. I was in a huff about LaStella unsurpassing Solano. Now I'm fine with it. Right now, LaStella, he is definitely the hot hand, but, definitely Donnie Barrels. When Solano is healthy, he is the starter over LaStella. And, the great thing with LaStella is that he is very versatile. So he can play, he can play some third base. He can play first base. And also I think he can play second base. And so, Tommy LaStella is versatile, and that definitely helps get his bat in the lineup more often. And so just cannot wait for Solano to be back, and, just praying that he is going to be back out there as soon as possible. And so hopefully everything checks out okay with Solano. And so let's see, love La Stella, and absolutely love Solano. Solano is just so phenomenal, and especially with 2 outs. And, no matter what, when the game is on the line, you definitely want Donovan Solano up there. You know that he is going to square up the baseball and, just continue to square up line drives. And he does such a good job of that, and definitely occasionally runs into home runs. And so that's the great thing with Donovan Solano. Donnie barrels, barreling up baseballs. He is definitely an RBI machine out there, and he is the one you want up there with 2 outs when the game is on the line. Donnie barrels, so hopefully he is going to be back as soon as possible. Now I have to go. Have a great night, Travis, and all my fellow Giants fans, and let's go Giants. Resilient San Francisco torture season. Go Giants. Pray for Solano. Absolutely love it. AM Echo Sky, have a fantastic night. Thank you again, as always, for checking into the show. Always appreciate you and appreciate everyone checking into the post-game show. Shout out to all the Giants fans out there. What a year we are having, and what a win tonight it was. Giants get the shutout victory 5-0 over the Braves. It was absolutely terrific. What a win it was tonight. And for my pick of the game, so many contributions. Logan Webb was phenomenal with his 7 shutout innings. Tommy La Stella with the big home run and 2 RBIs in the game total. He had a sacrifice fly. And then you had Mike Yastrzemski hit his 21st home run and also knock in a run with an RBI double. Darren Ruff with the RBI single. And so for my pick of the game, I'm going to take Logan Webb. I just think what he is doing right now is just so phenomenal. Just pitching his best baseball and, doing so. I mean, you're just seeing the confidence from Logan Webb right now. And, you just get so excited every 5th day to see what Logan Webb is going to do out there. And, I mean, he was just terrific tonight, going 7 shutout innings, striking out 6, allowed just 5 hits, walked just 1 in the game. So he had incredible command of his stuff. Logan Webb was spectacular. Let's go Giants. Giants with a big win, 5-0. What a time right now. And Giants are set up to go for the series victory tomorrow with Anthony DeSclafani on the mound taking on Ian Anderson. So it's going to be a great matchup tomorrow. And with that being said, we are going to be wrapping up the post-game show here. Thank you so much, everyone, for checking out the post-game. But before we do, let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm and smash up that like button, as all of you have done such a great job of that. And I want to thank each and every one of you so much, as it really helps out the channel big time. And we got a big shout out to a super chat. Thank you so much, Tommy. Really appreciate this super chat. Before we end the post game tonight, I'm calling a sweep over the Dodgers Labor Day weekend. Let's do it. Love it. Giants are going to sweep the Dodgers. We are going to do it. Beat LA. Beat LA. Beat LA. Let's make a statement. Let's bury the Dodgers. Let's, extend this division lead. Let's get it out to 5, 6, 7 games. We can do it, and we can just cruise to that National League West title, and we are going to be ready to go for the playoffs, and I cannot wait. This is going to be an incredible ride to the very end of the season, and these final 3 games against the Dodgers in the regular season are going to be a lot of fun. So thank you so much, Tommy. Really appreciate this super chat. Really helps out the channel. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support, and thank you, everyone, for all the super chats. Really appreciate the support. Appreciate everyone checking into the show, and let's smash up the like button. Really helps out the channel. Thank you so much. This feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant, so then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many San Francisco Giants enthusiasts and baseball enthusiasts out there. So thank you, everyone, so much. And if you haven't done so, definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy the San Francisco Giants live post-game shows. And if you would like to stay up to date with more San Francisco Giants content, be sure to smash that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm putting out a new video. Really appreciate the support, everyone. And thank you so much, Tommy. Again, always appreciate talking San Francisco Giants baseball, San Francisco 49ers football. Always love the energy, and always appreciate you as always. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate the support. And we got a big shout out to a new subscriber in the house. Thank you so much. I apologize if I pronounced this name wrong. Yes, Sirowski, a big shout out to you. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you, and big welcome. Go San Francisco Giants. Go Giants. Appreciate this big time. It helps out the channel, and welcome to the channel. Welcome, and let's go Giants. Giants get the big win tonight, 5-0. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate all the support. Smash the subscriber button if you enjoy this content. Thank you so much, everyone. And Giants get the big win tonight, 5-0. They get the shutout victory. And tomorrow's matchup, Anthony Discofani taking on Ian Anderson. So Giants going for the series victory over the first place Braves. I'll be trying to stop by more streams. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Yes, Sirowski, really appreciate that. Really means a lot. And welcome again to the channel. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate all the support. Let's go San Francisco Giants. We get the big win, and we're going for the series victory tomorrow. Hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your night. Let's go San Francisco Giants. Take care, everyone. Appreciate all of you.